Beautiful day here along the Sunshine Coast. Now what we're going to do is something unique. I'm going to be making a Mexicana, or pollo mexicano.
Pollo mexicano.
Translated into Mexicana chicken, and Roderick is going to be making a
substitute the rice, Mexican seasoned.
Nice spicy Mexican rice. All right, well, let's get going. Now what I'm going to start off with, this is really interesting. It's going to give it a nice slant. You need some cinnamon sticks, you need some cloves, sesame seeds, and what we're going to do right away, my pan has been heating up, and we're going to take more or less half of a cinnamon stick, and we're breaking that into the pan. Already, eh?
Smells good, yeah.
No butter, no oil, just straight in, and what this is going to do is really heat up these spices through, and they're going to let off this phantasmagorical range of fragrances that are going to permeate our nostrils and more or less wet our palates.
Oh, yeah.
And then about a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of sesame seeds. Those get mixed in as well. And that's it. It's as simple as that. And you're going to let this go now for 3 minutes. And every once in a while, just moving that around, shaking it, letting it heat through. Okay, and once these are in, you want to keep them moving, keep it shaking. These are going to go for 3 minutes on their own before we add the chili powder. And I'm just going to dice up some onion and...
Perfect. I'll start with
garlic.
my recipe. Starts smelling good, by the way.
Thank you.
So for my recipe, basically, we're going to start off with a green pepper. Thank you. And we're going to have an onion with that.
What are you, colorblind? What kind of green pepper is that?
Asking you, show
more like an orange pepper to me.
I asked for a green one. I get an orange one.
Are you just visiting this planet, or?
It's not been long. Anyways, we're going here. And we're going to cut this up in small pieces, and then we're going to put some olive oil already in the pan. Extra virgin.
Extra virgin, I was waiting for that.
This goes in the compost bin.
Now stay tuned, because something very special happens with this after I'm done. And we're going to take 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. Again, this is just personal on you, how much you like or dislike garlic.
I like them a lot. Now this is going to go over high heat initially for about 4 minutes, the mixture of onions with peppers.
Okay, at this point we're going to add a tablespoon of chili powder. So again, once you add your chili powder, you're just going to heat that through real quick. And we're going to bring that over here to our blender. And just empty this right inside. And then just pulse this up. It's actually coming out somewhere. There we go. Just get
always clockwise, eh?
Clockwise, that's right, yeah. Except if you're in Australia.
There we go. And at this point we're going to add the chicken broth. There's about 2.5 cups in here with our mixture. And we're going to put it over high heat to get it up to a boil. We're going to add some hot pepper sauce, a little dash, quarter teaspoon. Then we're going to add half a teaspoon of cumin. There we go. We'll be right back after a short message.
Tune in and watch the first and only network devoted to all the wonders of food.
Tune into the Food Network for a feast of foods from around the world.
Planet Emerald Live.
The Food Network, part of the exciting new channel package from Shaw.
The ultimate recipe for great television.
We're going to add small onion, about a cup of onion. And this you want to let go for about 3 minutes until it's translucent. 2 to 3 cloves of garlic. All right, now what we need in here is a couple of tomatoes, and we're going to chop these up. And into this now, with our onion and garlic mixture, you might want to get your knife sharpened a bit there. Instant tomato paste with Roderick's knife.
Okay, it's getting through there now. I'm almost having it here.
Okay, and adding in your tomato, and we have 3/4 of a cup of chicken broth
for today.
Oh yeah, this is the Mexicana chicken, huh? Just mix this through, and it's going to sit now for 15 minutes to let that sauce thicken up.
Okay, so I'm going to toss in my rice. It's boiling right now. That's when you want to add the rice. And you're going to lower down, you're going to put it to low heat. Add your rice in here, stir it in a bit.
Thank you. Want to stir together?
Okay.
It's usually fun.
There we go. Is this fun?
Yeah, I like it.
So
Just
we're
going.
gonna cover it. There we go. We're gonna leave it for 20 minutes.
And yours goes on what heat?
Low heat.
Low heat, and I'll put mine on medium-low.
Perfect.
That's going to thicken up after about 15 minutes. Somewhat, we're going to take a little tip for a little break for a tip time.
Little break for tea time.
There you go.
There you go.
Tip time, tip time, tip time.
Okay, welcome to today's tip time. We're going to be talking about one of my favorite subjects, olive oil. Now, in the world of cooking oils, there are many different types, but again, the best of the best, you'd want to go for olive oil. Now, this oil itself you can break down into three major categories. An oil such as this is extra virgin, which means it was taken from the first pressing of the olives. Your virgin olive oil is the second pressing of those same olives, and then basic olive oil is taken from the pressings of those olives, plus anything else that wasn't used, such as pits and so on. If you're going to pay a little bit of extra, it's well worth it. You get what you pay for, even inside the kitchen. So enjoy.
Welcome back. We had.
Where were you?
Was I somewhere?
I don't know. Welcoming back.
I was in the kitchen. I was prepping my stuff, and now I'm
Kitchen.
back.
You're in the kitchen.
Well, that's what I mean. I was here doing my dishes and just prepping.
Our live
Can I
studio
start,
audience
please?
is...
Rice is about ready. This is
That looks
the look
delicious.
after 20 minutes, roughly, folks.
And that smells Mexican as well.
Easy off the pan. It is delicious. And for the last minute, what you want to do, we're going to crank up that heat just a bit, and we're going to put in some green canned chilies, and that we're going to simmer in here for 1 minute, and that finishes off.
So that's a teaspoon, eh?
Those are big teaspoons.
Okay, and over here what I've done is that spice mixture that we massacred earlier in the blender, I've also added to the broth and tomato paste, and this has been cooking through. You can see it's thickened up nicely. And now I'm going to take our chicken, free-range chicken breasts,
Looks
and what
good.
we're going to do is sprinkle very lightly over that a little cinnamon mixture. This is really unique.
Can I do that too?
No. Okay, now with our Mexicana chicken sauce, just thickening to one side, we're going to place our chicken breasts that again I coated with ground cinnamon inside our pan. And these we're going to let go, keeping an eye on them, but anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes per side. And it's over these breasts at that point that we're going to put our sauce and serving that with the other spicy Mexicana rice.
Mexican rice.
And we are front and center with our Mexican theme day. And this chicken is ready. Just back onto the plate. And now cinnamon. That smell of cinnamon is overwhelming. That spooning that over like this. This is incredible. There we go.
We'll add some rice with that.
Just ladle that baby right on.
Another gourmet meal, eh?
And now we have Mexicana chicken with spicy Mexican rice. Okay, and a very special thanks to a repeat guest,
Thank you,
Roderick
thank
Van
you.
Berkholm. And today's theme again was kind of a Tex-Mex theme going through it. Roderick's, what did you make again?
Chicken strips, Tex-Mex.
Oh yeah, Tex-Mex chicken strips.
Tex-Mex chicken
And
strips.
finishing off with Mexicana chicken with a nice spicy Mexican rice.
And we had some beautiful seasoned rice in there
Beautifully
too.
seasoned rice. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Ow! I missed. All right, take care, eh?
You too.